Every year the competition board and the rules change. For this specific year we have a split level board and the task was to complete 2 autonomous robots. The robots have to collect and sort 8 ping pong balls, with 6 of them being on lines and 2 of them being not on lines. So part of the scoring is the number of balls that you collect and sort correctly and the time that it takes for you to do it. We had to do it under 5 minutes and your score is based on a factor of those 2 items. We have a very compact and fast robot, so looking at the competition, I'm excited to see how it'll perform.
The mechanical wheels are designed for a wheel that you have 4 motors that can move in backwards and forward. It's about 4-wheel drive. That way you can move in any direction, like forward, backwards, side to side, diagonal movements, and rotations. That way it's faster to move around the table, and it's better than completely rotating the robot to move to another place.
The challenge was modeled after oranges this year because we're in Florida. The robot was designed to replicate something you would see potentially in the field that would autonomously pick oranges. We just tried to design the robot that would go fastest in the course.
We wanted simple but reliable.
This year there's a lot more people standing around the table and a lot more competitive teams.
I would just say robots are unpredictable. We were joking that we should make shirts that say that, like as a team shirt, robots are unpredictable, or like expect nothing or expect the worst, I don't know.
Okay, Clemson University main campus. Round number 3. You're ready when you're ready.
If you look at our robots, there's a lot of stuff you'll find in combines with the separation and the conveyor belt system. It's already there, and we decided that, you know, let's not try to reinvent the wheel, let's do something we know works.
Also, the ping pong balls are really light and it's not easy to control. And the main concept was just try not to control it, but just push it around and pull it, lift it, drop it. That gave us less problems, less errors, but easy flow, and then the time was really short.
Thank you.
All the work that went up to coming here really solidified itself when all of the robots were testing, and I got to see like all the ideas that people came up with and ask the other teams how they come up with these ideas and like pick their minds as to how they saw things coming into fruition. So go see a robotics competition, go watch one on TV, and start tinkering. I think that's the best advice I can give someone.
I had so many people come up and they said, "Oh, we saw you guys over there. Can you talk to us more about it?" And I think, like, after seeing some of these robots that other teams have made, there's so many ways using robots to complete tasks, and you're able to think outside the box and do a lot of different stuff than existing machines. A lot of these people had brand new ideas, and I think that's the important part that people need to see for agriculture.
Third place is the team from Clemson University, Vista. In second place is the team from the main campus of Clemson University. And the first place team from Zhejiang.
First is our glad to receive the first place in the robotic competition. We did do a lot, and thanks our teammates who are working hard to in this competition. And we also appreciate our advisor, Mr. Ye and Mr. Jiang, who gives us a lot of instructions. And finally, we thank the committee to give us a chance to compete with others, from which we learned a lot from each other. Thank you.
To work on a team, first of all, is always a challenge and a reward. So to always get different kinds of personalities and different kinds of people with different strengths and weaknesses, and always learning how to use that to the benefit of the team is a great learning experience for me as the captain. At the end of our run, when we were done, we all high-fived, and I think that just really summarized this whole thing. We're all really proud and happy of what each of us contributed to this team.